very warm welcome to all of you on Muslim Play School Kusum Bihar. Hoping you are doing well. So in this video, I am going to teach about some sentences which you can use in the school and which you can speak in the school. I have seen many children who are not able to speak some simple and easy sentences. That's why I thought to make a separate video which will really help you to understand how can you speak English in the school. And apart that, if you want anything that how can you speak some sentences in the home, at the park and in the market, in the hospital, like many things, like many places, how can we speak some sentences, then let me know in the comment section. I will make a series of this kind of videos and that will really help you. So in this video I have covered each and everything which will help you while you are talking to your classmates, your teacher, your principal, in your assembly area, in your classroom area, in your playground area. So before going ahead, don't forget to like, share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe Muslim Play School Kusum Bihar. Now let's learn about some very easy and very good sentences which we can speak in the school. So children, here are some sentences which you need to know while you are speaking English at the school. So our first sentence, like you are going to school and you have to say first one, good morning teacher, principal. Like whomever you are meeting, you have to say good morning to everybody. Okay, after that you want to ask how are you, so you have to say how are you. If they are saying I am fine, thank you, how are you, you have to also say I am fine, thank you. After that, our second sentence is that hello to all the friends. If you want to say hello while you are meeting to a friend, that time you will say hello and you will say the name, like hello Ayush, hello Anika, anybody you can say hello to all. After that, if they will say hello, then you will ask how are you. If he or she will say I am fine, thank you, how are you, you have to repeat here again I am fine, thank you. If you want to say something to your teacher, so first what you have to say, excuse me ma'am, I want to drink water. If you want to say to your teacher that you are thirsty and you want to drink water, then you have to say first, excuse me ma'am, I want to drink water. If you want to take permission to your teacher for drinking water, you will say may I drink water, may I drink water. Then if you want to sit in the classroom, you have to take permission of your teacher. Then you will say may I sit, may I sit. If she will say yes, you can sit, you will say thank you, thank you. Okay, and after that in the classroom, if you want to take anything to your friend, like you have forgotten your pencil, eraser and sharpener, then how will you say this in the English? Do you have a pencil, eraser, sharpener, color, book, anything? You want to first know that do they have anything? So you have to ask, do you have a pencil? If he or she can say yes I have, you will say can I take your pencil? Can I take your pencil? He or she will say yeah sure, you will say thank you. Okay, same question they can ask to you, so what you have to say, yes I have. And then if they will say to you can I take your pencil, you will say yeah sure. Okay, and if you want to take permission to your teacher to go in the washroom, then what will you say, may I go to washroom, may I go to washroom. They will say yes you may go, you will say thank you. And while you are coming to the washroom, you have to stand on the door of the classroom and you have to say may I come in, may I come in. This is the way to take permission to come in the class. If you want to change a place, then how will you say this in the English? May I go there, may I go there. If you want to ask to your teacher that is this your lunch time, you will say first excuse me, is this our lunch time? Is this our lunch time? And in the lunch time, you have to first wash your hand. So you have to ask to your teacher that may I wash my hand. Okay, you will say may I wash my hand. Okay, after that, on the table of lunch, you have to talk to your friends like show me your lunch, show me your lunch. If he will or she will say to you that you show me your lunch also, you will say yeah sure. What will say? Yeah sure. After that, if he or she is giving something to you for eating, then you will eat and you will say it is very tasty. It is very tasty. Okay, and before lunch, if you want to eat something, you are very hungry, how will you say this? I am hungry. I am hungry. Okay, so these are 14 sentences which you need to know while you are speaking any sentence in the school. Okay, so after that, our next sentence is that, like, if you have completed your homework or classwork, how will you say this in the English to your teacher? I have completed my homework. If you have completed your classwork, you will say, I have completed my classwork. Okay? And after finishing your lunch, you have to say, I have finished my lunch. I have finished my lunch. After finishing your water, you have to say, I have finished my water. I have finished my water. Okay, this is your playing time and you want to take permission to your teacher that can you go to play? Then how will you say, can I play? You can also say, may I go for playing? May I go for playing? And after playing, if you want to pack your bag, yeah, before playing, if you want to pack your bag, like you want to keep all the stuff in your bag, then you will say, can I pack my bag? Can I pack my bag? Okay, and if you are writing something and your teacher is asking, what are you doing? You will say, I am writing. Instead of that, you will say, I am reading. I am coloring. Okay? I am not writing. If you are not writing, then you have to say, I am not writing. If you are not reading, you will say, I am not reading. If you are not coloring, you will say, I am not coloring. Okay, and in the play time, if you want to ask that it is our playing time or not, then you will say, is this our play time? Is this our play time? Okay, and if any of your friend is not talking to you, how will you say to your teacher, excuse me, ma'am, he or she is not talking to me. He or she is not talking to me. And if any of your friend want to play with you, then how will you say that in English? She or he wants to play with me. She or he wants to play with me. If you want to play with them, then how can you say this to your teacher? Can I play with her? Can I play with him? Okay, and if any of your friend is looking very cute and very beautiful, then how will you say this in English? You will say, you are looking very beautiful. And if you will say, you are looking very beautiful. You are looking very beautiful. If anybody is giving you compliment, so you have to say, thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you have done something wrong, like by mistaken, then what you have to say for apologize, you will say, sorry. Sorry. Okay, and this is time to go to home. So How will you say to your teacher? How will you talk to your teacher? You will say, bye teacher, bye ma'am, bye principal, bye friends. And last is that, see you tomorrow. Yeah, day after tomorrow. Our last two sentences that, bye teacher, bye principal, bye friends, and see you tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Okay? So children, that's all for this video. Hoping you have understood all the things properly. So thank you so much for watching. See you next video. Till then, bye bye.